WOHAA! 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 WOHAA!
WOHAA, an amazing student award scheme offered by the Wings of Hope Children's Charity, a small proactive charity working to provide free education to poor and orphan children in the developing world. The founders of the charity approached a group of gap year students and asked them to design an award scheme for students in the UK that would both recognise and reward their fundraising efforts. It needed to encourage creativity and innovation and enhance key transferable skills. It needed to offer an amazing once-in-a-lifetime prize, giving them something valuable to put on their CVs and UCAS university applications. But above all, it had to be fun. The Wings of Hope Achievement Award, an award scheme by students for students. WOHAA was an instant hit and very soon gained the support of some of the top names in UK employment, offering participants the chance to gain not only prestigious work experience placements, but attend industry skills workshops too. Despite India's rapid growth, more than 300 million people are still living in poverty. As the gap between India's newly rich middle class and those stricken by poverty increases, many of India's children are forced into child labour by parents unable to afford to send their children to school. The Wings of Hope mission is a simple one: to empower through education. Our philosophy is based on the adage, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for life. Wings of Hope is working to make a difference. One of the schools supported by the Wings of Hope has transformed the villages near it. Here, free education is offered to children aged from 4 to 18 years, providing uniforms, books, meals, accommodation, and extracurricular activities and excursions.
My name is Vinodani and I am 6 years old. I am studying first standard. I go become I am doctor.
With over half of its population living below the poverty line, Malawi is one of the world's poorest countries. Today, as poverty and famine persist across the country, Malawians continue to live in the shadow of the HIV/AIDS pandemic. Over 500,000 of Malawi's children have lost a parent to AIDS, and many more have been affected by the disease. The House of Hope, supported by the Wings of Hope, is working to make a difference in the lives of these orphans. The centre provides essential support and counselling to educating them about the dangers of HIV and AIDS. The centre also operates a feeding programme, encouraging each child to attend school and ensuring they each receive a hot meal every day. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Wings of Hope and the help of thousands of UK students are working to make that change.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
We feel strongly that education is every child's rights, and we thought the award would be a really good way of showing that students do have the power to change things in the world.
They learn so much. They learn how to deal with themselves, with their teams, to form teams. But also, I think it's going to be a great skill for them when they leave school and have to enter the big wide world and have to meet people and fight, as it were, for jobs. And I think that this sort of way of working is just excellent.
If you could only see the beast you made of me, I held it in, but now it seems you set it running free. Screaming in the dark, our heart we're apart. Drag my teeth across your chest to taste your beating heart. My fingers claw your skin, try to take my way in. You are the moon that breaks the night for which I have to hard. My fingers claw your skin, try to take my.
Now, we're here in India, in the school. All the children here are so enthusiastic about learning and education. I would recommend WOHAA because it's the children's way of giving back to other children around the world.
The Wings of Hope Achievement Award. By students, for students. Register online at www.wohaa.co.uk.